there already. I forgot the music. No.
Oh no.
I put music over here. Dashboard. Oh, don't need that one. Am I off? Oh, yeah, I should be. Yes! Data is coming in. Pop out chat. Got music for myself. 30 seconds. Okay. Oh, you see, struggling a little bit. Ah, I see now. Nice, 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 nice. Then, hello and welcome to the second PC building stream. Today we are gonna continue assembling this magnificent machine and hopefully get it working by the end. But, well, we'll see. First, what did we do last stream? Well, first off, we finished last stream, of course, with a guest here, which I should introduce as well. And welcome, Luna.
Hello, I'm back again. Again as a ghost. Ooh.
Indeed. Well, apparently she wasn't a ghost in the previous stream because she was shown, or she did show parts. Well, so if you can spot her.
My hands, nothing more.
There is more than her hands. Oh. But well. But yeah. If you have any questions, please ask. What did we do last episode? We mounted the motherboard. Back, of course, the power supply. 2 times the graphics cards, or no, the RAM. And the sound card. I did not hook it up again because apparently we need to, at the end, install this one here and then screw everything in. So that's a thing we're gonna change. What I'm going to do now first is mount the graphics card, and then we're gonna start hooking up some cables and the hard drives. So who do we have here? We have hello to the Sapphire Army and hello to Terry Kentish. And let's see what they all said. And the audio is synced this time. That's good. We had a little bit of a problem with the part 2 of last one. There's music request enabled. You can request music if you want. Please no copyrighted music because that will bring me problems, but I don't really care. Do as you like. I will see what you request. And I can always have the right to skip the music, of course. So, let's continue with the big thing. Oh, I did remount the motherboard. I had a little bit of a problem with one screw here at the back. The problem was this fitting which the screws sit in got screwed loose. So what I needed to do is get off the motherboard, get the screw loose, and then it fitted up perfectly again. So this is my backup screw, cup of screws, which I actually need to empty out because I will need a few. But yeah, let's continue building this thing. So I have noticed one thing actually while rebuilding this. My sound card actually has some lights and I won't really be able to see them. So yeah, that's too bad. But I can't really mount it at another place at the moment. So let's mount the RX 580. 580. Was it 580? Was it there? It's there. No, that's not the thing. It's the bottom one. It's the bottom one. Of course it's the bottom one. It's the 580. Yeah, 580. I forgot it. And I think it's on here as well now that I think about it. Okay. So this thing goes in here. We didn't really mount that right the last time. So let's see if we can do this now good at once. I see actually a clip here which I need to flip back before I can mount it. Okay. What I could do is mount this on the bottom 2 slots, but I'm not going to. I'm going to mount it over here. Looks like it already fits. Let's see if here everything's correct. No, it is not. And now it should just slide in nicely until we hear a click. That's a click. And that's the thing in. Now I'm going to hold this one up because this one is heavy. We're going to work with the back plates here. This one goes on here. And now I need some screws, and I actually need a lovely assistant.
Yes.
Could you hold some stuff for me?
What do you want me to hold?
I need you to first move some stuff out of the way here. This one is empty. That one is the thing I need. Can you move this? And this is all cables. I need you to hold the graphics card up, so or screw something in, so while I hold this thing up. I didn't really clean out everything here. While yesterday I needed to move some stuff back onto the table for the stuff we didn't have at the end of the previous episode, and I didn't really remove the big amount of stuff. I also actually in the meantime got this Pikachu from the fair from my girlfriend, which was nice. And a Pichu as well from her, which was knitted by a friend actually. Looks pretty nice. Actually really good. It's a beautiful, but I'm going to move them for now.
No.
Because I think he will fall otherwise.
Pikachu.
Okay, can you screw stuff in, please? With these.
People don't ask me that a lot.
Yeah, you need to screw me. I can actually see. You can actually not see it. Wait a second. Here you can see stuff. You can test out with your hands. Maybe you can just hold up this thing then. That's just until. Yeah, okay. Then I'll screw it in. Okay. Actually, I think it needs to be pushed a little back.
Meanwhile, Sapphire Army says, stares at the rules. Wait, I have to respect people? This wasn't in the contract.
Of course it's in the contract. It's always part of the contract. Respect is one of the biggest things you need to do in life. Oh, I'm forgetting something. Where's the backplate?
Backplate, backplate, backplate.
I put it somewhere.
Where did you put it? And Terry
Serious.
says he had a great fun at Pleasurewood Hills theme park. Where is that?
Theme park?
He went on the teacups, fast teacups, and beach teacups. Okay.
Found it.
And he went on the boat slide, ride water.
Oh, what about water slide?
Yeah.
Nice. Those are fun.
That's nice.
Oh. Let's screw this in a little bit. So it is stuck. Move this thing up and then screw this one kind of tight. Okay, next. There we go. Okay, you can leave it. You got it. There we go. Number 3, because you of course need 3 of these.
I'm sorry if I'm butchering, but Suffolk Lowestoft? I have no idea where it is.
Suffolk Lowestoft. It's in. I have no clue.
Oh.
Which country is that actually?
Yeah, please tell us. We are very curious.
Yeah, we are.
And I'm really bad at countries and cities and
I
stuff,
know.
so...
I know it a little more, so I guess I can reveal it to you. Oh, this one is not working. Okay, this one just has to be powered.
Hey, if I would tell you guys where I'm from, you would be like, wait, where the fuck are you from? So, yeah.
Well, same with my place actually. When his PC is fixed, let me think. Made. This is indeed made. This is the first time I actually have it. Okay, well that thing is in. That is the biggest parts mounted. Now we have 2 more parts to mount before I will put in the biggest one. At the moment, not.
No, okay. Because I was sitting really stiff.
Awkwardly.
So now I'm going back to
okay, so
a relaxed pose.
That's a lot better.
Yep.
So I've got 2 more hard drives to install. I've got a total of 2 hard drives, 1 normal one and 1 SSD. And first off, I will mount the big one, WD or Western Digital 2 TB hard drive. which is coming in a pretty nice and simple package. No labels or anything on it. There we go. Can you see that? No, it's out of screen now.
I officially call myself now Ghost Host.
Ghost Host! And hello to Martin Stockhauer, welcome!
Hi Martin, welcome back.
Okay, this one is not gonna open. Luckily you have a pocket knife with some scissors. Oh. Oh.
Well, see ya? Carrie gives an answer.
Ta-da!
And I think you should read it out loud because I'm the worst at names.
It's from East Anglia Great Yarmouth? That's the English pronunciation at least. I have no clue which country that is. Could be the US, but I'm not sure. Ooh. This one is nice and shiny. 2 terabytes, the high performance one, which has a higher RPM, which is, well, higher writing speed for these kinds of CPUs, hard drives. And this one should be going right here. Should be, of course. And I'm maybe, well, I don't want to mount it the other way around. There we go, it fits. Now, I'm actually looking at the cooling, the way the cooling works here, because there's also a fan here at the front, which is from here to here. I don't want to obstruct the fan too much. And it doesn't really seem like I can do anything about it. What I can do, and should do, is actually maybe move it to the bottom one. And if I just move this one out, I think I should be able... Yeah, this one has pins here, where I think these pins go. Oh, not completely. It's off by a little bit. This one doesn't fit. Oh, that's funny. Well, that is a little bit of a shitty job for them. But oh well. Well, here. There are holes here on the side. Actually, 2 types of holes. And there are pins in here, which should be able to go... Oh, they're going in those. I thought they were going in the small ones, but that is not true. So they go in the big ones.
Now you know.
Yeah. So now you know.
So now you know.
That's a reference from something. If you know what, let me know. So then we know.
Lame.
I know.
Might be a bit quiet this stream, guys. I'm sorry. But I'm kind of having a headache, so I'm even more slow than usual.
Oh, that one fits. A little bit wobbly. Bit of the space somewhere, but it's fine. Next one.
It's all good.
Western Digital, half a terabyte solid state drive. And this one feels empty. I hope it's not empty. Oh no, it's not empty. It's really light though. Headache, bum. I blame reality.
Yeah, reality sucks.
I do like that.
And Martin just had to upgrade his YouTube because he couldn't chat with his version, but now he lost the version that he liked. And that's too bad.
No. Oh, on mobile. I guess.
No, I'm not sure.
Oh, this is actually... oh my god, this thing is thin. Is it just Woodward? I wasn't expecting him. This one is really light. This is an SSD, half a terabyte. It is really small and really light. It is, I think, lighter than a RAM card. Let's just compare it a little bit. Oh yes. This one is heavier. This one is twice as heavy. Here, feel it.
I'm feeling it. Oh yes.
It's weird. Normally I would say these things are heavier, but I guess there isn't a big difference between these and these. Only this one has more plastic on it. And is not for permanent storage. So this one will go in here. That one needs to be screwed tight though, but first let's replace the RAM card. Again, for people who watch this after the stream, The parts, etc. I'm using are in the description. And this is not a sponsored video whatsoever. I bought these all myself.
Oh, by the way, I think the description you used Dutch words.
Yeah, there are some Dutch words in there. Yeah, like moederbord instead of motherboard. Yeah, that's. I didn't really want to change that.
Okay. So if people are like, wait, what the fuck is this word?
Just use Google Translate.
Or ask us. We don't mind translating.
Nope, we don't. Okay, I'm gonna screw this one up with 2 screws on the side. Only because this card is so light, it doesn't have any resistance.
Sapphire, what kind of out of contact thoughts are you having?
Half a tera's SSD. That's almost better than my hard drive. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, the technology goes quick. That's one. And that's 2 sides. I actually have a different SSD here as well, which is heavier than the one we have. Here, this is an old one. This one is not working anymore, but even this one is heavier. Well, it's about, this one is about 4 times as heavy, I would say. Weird. But that one is broken, sadly enough. Yeah, doesn't work anymore. Was a second hand, shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, you can better just buy everything.
Yeah, with electronics you might. And with SSD, well, I guess it was a pretty old one. It was also just a 60 gigs, which is not that big. But oh well. It happens. Google Translate. Wait, you want me to have even less of an idea what it is? Moederbord is motherboard. Let's see. Werkgeheugen is working memory or just RAM, random access memory. And the other words I can't really see. Harde schijfs, hard drive. Voeding is power supply. And then that's most of the thing. Geluidskaart, sound card. Tower-behuizing, tower. Toetsenbord, keyboard. Muis, mouse. And I think that's all of the words. So at least there is an explanation for now. Wow, we've got 6 people watching.
Oh.
That's a lot more than I would have expected.
Hi people! Welcome to the stream!
Yeah, if you like this stream, please leave a like on it. And of course subscribe if this is your first time here. Say hi in the chat or not. Always nice to speak to people. So the next thing I need to mount is my processor. But first I am going to hook up my back fan to a slot here. So there are a couple, oh, something fell, it was just a piece of paper. Oh, manual, not that bad. So let me actually get the light because this might be a little bit dark. Let's see how this one is on screen. Perfectly actually. Now I hope you actually can see it because it will be a little bit small. I could bring in the, well, not really working. Okay, so this fan goes on the motherboard. There are a few plugs here which I need to plug into. Here on the top is the CPU power supply which I need to hook up. Down here we have a system or a case fan which is going to be for this one. There is another one of those, I think it was over here. That one is going to the front. That one will be hooked up from one of the bunch of cables coming from the back. Then here we have the big power bank, which is going to be the power for the motherboard itself. That one is this one, which will hook up. Then we have a power supply, of course, on the 2 cards. One big one over here, one small one for this card over here in the back. And I think this one also needs power. We'll be getting it from the back, and it also needs a data cable, and this one also needs a data cable. And that is all the cables we should be getting. And the data cables need to go to, I think, these 2. We have an SATA port and a SATA port. Now, I'm not really sure what that does, what the difference is. I've read though that this one reads directly to the processor, and these two run normally to the controller of the motherboard itself, which is the B350 processing unit, which I guess is under here. But I'm not really sure if this one is it or if it's something else, but I think it's the big one over here. So that is the things we need to do next. So first off, this one. It's two connectors. This is a power connector, and this one is a kind of a controller. Controller goes on the motherboard, and the power goes to a power supply, of course. So this one we are gonna hook up like this. Now I have folded up the cable a little bit, so hopefully I can stick some of this stuff on it again to make it solid again. There we go. That's one thing mounted, and this is actually a nice bunch of cables. I think I'm not even gonna move it like that. Next thing. I think I'm ready for the processor. Yeah, I think it's time for the big thing.
Oh no.
And actually the big thing is the smallest thing.
Oh.
The Harde Ryzen 5 1600.
Also, chat time. Oh, we're too late.
No!
Terry said goodbye, but he already left.
Oh no! Well, bye bye. We will speak to you later.
Bye bye. Oh, he's already gone. So.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's see.
It's empty.
It's the like so many times that I have a like seizure. Oh, don't hurt yourself, Sapphire. We need you. Comes in and out of the stream constantly because I have like 4 things to do at the same time as this. Oh yeah, well that's
yeah, that's annoying.
That's the thing.
Oh, so this is actually quite funny. Before we continue with the comments, this was a very big box, and inside it's a small box, and in the small box is actually the CPU itself. But continue.
And Martin says, kind of the same thing, but because of bad connection. Ah,
oops.
That sucks.
That's annoying.
I saw that we had 4 people watching and now it's 5 again, so I think that was you, Martin.
Even smaller. Sticker. And the CPU.
And Sapphire says, it's empty! What kind of war trickery is this? Now I'm caught up.
Oh, and AMD. If you're watching, please sponsor me.
All the sponsoring.
Got an AMD graphics card, AMD processing unit, or CPU.
Oh, and we had a guest.
For a second.
Well, yeah.
Your mother?
Yes.
Nice.
Bye,
Hi, Mom.
She's already gone. She said it's a little bit too complicated for me, but I do like your
Poster.
No, behang.
Oh, that as well. Wallpaper.
Wallpaper. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so I actually haven't touched this one yet. I need to be very careful for this so I don't dirty the top, because you need to cool this thing a lot. Because 95 watts will go through this one, and you don't want to make it dirty on the top, because that one will be the heat sink. The big heat sink, which I have there, will actually go on top of here and needs a solid connection. So let's dismount this. This one actually moves the thing over so it can connect. And then here we go. Picking it up from the sides. I'm not gonna touch the top. This one is quite heavy, but it should be. And we put this one on here.
Oh, she was still watching.
Oh.
Hi, Mom. Thanks for watching.
I need to turn it a little bit. Apparently it doesn't fit. Oh, I am actually too sweaty. I'm dirtying the sides with some condensation. Okay, almost in. Okay, it's now locked in place. I need to push it a little bit with a soft surface. Luckily I have a few of these soft surfaces around.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, it's now in. Now I can lock it in place.
Yes, Sapphire, I do have a mother.
Everybody has a mother. There we go.
Even I was created at some point.
Indeed. And luckily she was, otherwise I wouldn't have a girlfriend.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Or a ghost friend.
Yeah, I could always have a...
Yeah, that's better. I was doing that just now, but...
Didn't throw that other phrase.
Oh, Sapphire says I just came into existence by congealing in the water. What kind of word is that? Is it a typo or am I just stupid?
Congealing. Yeah, that's just becoming into existence.
Okay, I'm
only
stupid.
a little bit different. Yeah, no, sometimes. That was not against her head.
Yeah, but you were insulting me.
What? How?
Yeah. You said I'm sometimes stupid.
I didn't say
Yes,
that.
you did.
Now we need to rewatch it. Okay.
Oh. Yes, abuse again. Sound the alarm, guys.
Please don't. Oh, sorry.
Nah.
Okay, well this is complicated.
This time he is aiming at the right part of the room. The part where I'm not at.
Manual. This is one of the few times I'm actually gonna read the manual, because this beast needs to go on there correctly. And at one time. You can touch it.
It's pointy.
Yep, it's actually pointy. So I'm actually looking at this because I've got a lot. Oh, there are springs in these. Right. Okay. So
It's in the air. Why should I?
we have a clamp. Actually, get this thing out of the way because this was the hold for the CPU. And this one as well. And this one is the processor as well. Oh, 3-year warranty. I need to write that down before we continue. Where's my pen? Here's my pen. I'm actually writing down all the kinds of warranties I have, so, well, in case something breaks, I at least know what kind of warranty I have on these parts. So, okay, this is the fan, well, this is the heat sink. This will cool it down. These copper tubes will transport the heat from the processor, which will be up here. And the fan, of course, to cool everything down. Actually, it will turn the other way. It has apparently a water bearing, which is nice because it will make less noise. There's a power connection, of course, which will go up here. But we also have a bunch of parts. And I still have no clue what to do with half of it. And I'm first gonna try and fit a few of these things until I think I know how to do it, and then we're gonna fit it for real. There we go. Everything is out of the bag.
So this is going to be a 5-hour stream, I guess.
A plate.
Yes, you know what it is. Good job.
This is funny actually. It's a spring-loaded clamp for vibrations. And we have 4 of those. Then we have 2 brackets. And coolant paste.
It's a thingy and a thingamabob.
Now the cooling paste I'm not going to use because I have a different one, which might be better. I'm not really sure which one would be better.
Where did you put it?
Well, somewhere. Here we go. I've got other stuff for that.
Yes, of course. Throw it on the ground.
Oops. Actually, I think people can't really... Oh, they can see. This can be seen. Yes. Can you turn it a little bit down?
Down?
Yeah, maybe.
No.
I think you are better at it because you have a little bit of better angle. A little more. Let's wait a second. Yeah.
Ah, no.
That's too much.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You know what? This one is also a little bit of a swing.
Okay.
That might be better. There we go. That's better. A clamp, massive applause. Abuse. all the fans and no blowers. This ain't a machine I know of. Well, there are only fans, there are no blowers, as far as I know.
Also,
okay.
Martin has a random thought.
And that is?
A while back. And did you know what? Did you know? Someone made the Darude Sandstorm video and music inside Factorio.
Yeah, actually I have seen that one. That one is epic.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was really epic. The silica gels. All the balls.
Oh yeah, the balls.
Okay, I have really no clue what we need to do here. I'm gonna read the manual. Step 1. Put the clamps on here. Okay. 2 of them. Then mount that to the motherboard. Oh, that's step 4. Wait a second. Mount this one to the plane. No. Wait, there are 4 different things. Which do I have? Oh, there. There are a few different CPU configurations on here, and I wasn't really sure which one I needed, but I need the AMD one. The AM4, yes, okay, that one is it. Okay, I need this one. I need to screw that on here, like this. Okay. Then, next one is apply cooling paste. And second is mount the thing on the clamps. Okay, that sounds easy enough. Okay, now, let's do that. So, we've got 4 screws here, which we need. So this is all things, brackets we don't need, because these are for different CPU types. Because of course these things are one size fits all, most of the time. 4 screws. Check the size. Good enough. And now don't drop them.
And drop them.
They are very slippery. And it's still hot in here. I might just need an assistant with a towel to pat my head, like a normal surgeon.
What? Or I could try to open the window a bit more.
Ah, it's also a good idea.
Yeah, should I try to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, and we can watch out for yourself.
Yeah, well, you can move it around more if you want. Okay, that's 2. This is number 3. So there's still a sticker on here, which I'm gonna keep on it as long as I need to, until I place it on the CPU. I will need to place the CPU or place this thing vertically, so I am actually going to rotate my PC down and lay it on its back. Oh, the nice sound of an opening window.
Sorry.
It are becoming a few hot and sunny days from now on till, well, for the next 4 days. So it's gonna be a little bit of warm in my room. Luckily, I have a room on the north side, so I don't really have a lot of sun in my room. Or the northeast, a little bit. I'm actually not using my the rest of my pocket knife for this because this is easier. It turns a lot quicker. Only for the last bit I need to tighten them up hard.
And thanks, Sapphire. Sapphire would like to volunteer, but he can't jump out through a screen over the internet,
Would be epic,
as far as he knows. Well, yeah, it would be epic, but I don't think it will work.
I'm thinking. So this is a metal-on-metal connection, which is solid, but it is prone to become loose when it vibrates a lot. Now I do have a few rings here which dampen that vibration. I think I'm gonna use 4 of them, so I think I'm gonna remove this plate. Because I think that might be better.
It's your PC?
Yeah.
Do what you want.
Okay, screws are loose. And this goes quicker.
Okay, Martin.
Martin's going
See you
away?
in a while.
Okay, bye bye.
He will be right back. After the commercial break.
We can actually do that. I can make a commercial break. Yeah. There's a button here. It says play ad. Oh there, play ad. But I can't do it because I guess I have music. Not really sure why I can't do it at the moment.
Okay. Lol.
Okay, that is 2 of them in. Now I'm gonna reinsert the screws.
Aw, poor Sapphire, he's all alone. Nobody else is talking in the chat.
No.
Aww.
Luna, get online and get in the chat room.
Okay.
You know the problem is with these things, if you say these kinds of things to her, she actually does them.
What? I'm being a thoughtful girlfriend. I'm being nice and I'm listening to whatever he's saying and I'm actually doing what he's asking and it's still not enough? Well, demanding much.
Actually, if you say it like that, it looks like I'm actually mistreating you because you do everything I say, no matter what. And now she gives me a kiss hand, of course. Dang woman. Can't live with him or without him.
True.
Yeah, it's still true. Okay, that's number 3. I dropped the screw, still on the table. I hope you actually can see what I'm doing because I'm doing really finicky stuff here and you can't really see a lot of it. Uh-oh, she's in the chat room now. I can hear her typing!
I'm there!
I see the chat's coming in. Don't start a pun war, please. Oh no, I've said it. Oh no, she's looking at me very evilly.
Nah.
Maybe one, she thinks. Okay, screws are back in place.
It's been a while. Like a couple of seconds ago.
What? Oh, it's been a while. You know what the funny thing is? While you say that and type that, your voice will actually be later than the typing.
Oh well.
So it's literally been a while when you say that.
Yes.
Okay, tightening this thing up good. I'm actually a little bit shaky, which is
Oh no.
going to be a problem.
Stop being
Drink
shaky.
time! So, now the rocket surgery continues. Why do you need these brackets for, actually? I wonder. It's actually not on it. There are brackets here for... Oh, right. This one has brackets here on this side and on this side to hold the fan up. I think these brackets are for a second fan on the back, if you would need one. Now, I don't need one, but it's funny. Okay, so this one is now hooked up. Now I'm gonna mount this one on the CPU, but first there's going to be a little bit of a cross of this on it. Now, this is something I won't be able to show you as good, or my lovely assistant needs to hold up the camera. What's this? This is sticky tape. Probably a gel pad. Okay, we are going to mount this thing on here. Let me do a few preparations here. I've got way too much stuff behind here.
You could also give them to me.
Yeah, okay, here. And this is CPU stuff, PC stuff. Here's more.
Thank you. This is going a little bit.
This is going. This can go as well. That's yeah. For now, I need to keep that. There we go. This is the thing I need, and this is the thing I need. Okay. So now. Okay, let's turn this one to its side, like so. I might actually want to add the power supply first for the CPU, except if I can still move through here after I mount this one. Ah, I can. Okay, that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, can you hold up the camera so you can show them what I'm doing here?
Just a moment.
In the meantime, I need to shake this. With all this abuse, I can't hear it completely, of course.
Oh my, that is an evil look.
Well, while I'm shaking this thing, please pick up that thing.
What do you want me to...
I want you to point the camera in here, kind of.
In?
Yeah. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be providing some light.
Can I dismount it? Or?
Yeah, you can, but I might as well move it completely.
No, okay.
Not really sure the cable's long enough, but we'll see. Let me move to click on this one. Okay, now turn it down.
Oh, yes. Hello, people. Oh no.
Yes, and now hold it there. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the CPU. This thing goes on here like this. And it needs some cooling paste on it. So let's get up the thing. So this is actually a silver solution with silver in it. And that is so it can transfer the heat. Okay, so on here goes a little bit of cross. Not too much, not too less. Just a little bit. Now there are different ways to apply this. It doesn't really matter if it's a cross or something else. This is more than enough. So that's on it. Let me get the top on here again. Okay. Now there was still a warning remove before installation pad here, which I'm now going to remove. Now this is a very slick pad. Should be actually. This was sticky. And now we are going to mount this on here. Clamps to its side. I hope that all fits in like I like. Move this on here. Okay, this is not going to work like that. I think I need to... Oh, I think I know what I need to do. I need to hook this one up on this side first. And then move to the other side. Let me check the manual first. Just to be sure. Hook it vertical clip, rotation frame tab. Press down. Yeah, okay. She's being a good camera woman. Wow. Okay, so this clamp goes here and this one goes here. Let's move it on there first. Okay, it hooked.
Yep. Always check the manual so you don't have to take the motherboard out again.
Indeed.
Sapphire. Such a wise
Wiggle
person.
it around a little bit. Okay, now this thing is in the way. I actually can't fit this.
would be nothing without Sapphire. This whole stream would be meaningless.
Get it on. Now it might be because I added the few small pads, I could actually have not enough space. Which was a risk I was aware of. This is not good. Okay, I'm going to remove them because I really can't get it on. And here you can see the silver solution actually did not spread the good way. Apparently I need a little more pressure. That moved a little bit too much to this side, so I'm going to move it a little more there. But the problem is, this thing is now useless, this paste. So I think I need to reapply it. First, I might be able to salvage it if I screw it up. Where's my pocket knife again? Here.
Moral of the story?
Don't try stuff at home.
No. Sapphire is awesome.
Oh, yeah, that's also true, maybe. Not really sure. I don't know. I'm not really sure how this stuff dries. There we go. That's one, that's two. Those could be the culprits. That is just 0.5 millimeter, which could actually make a difference.
You can't see your face because I'm only focusing on your hands.
No problem. I'm mounting this one first back. There we go.
Swiss Army knife of multi-toolness. That ain't difficult. Come on, bring out the hard stuff.
Well, that's gonna be a hard stuff.
Giggity. And he just dropped.
One screw! No!
Now he's screwed!
I'm really screwed.
And there he goes.
Don't show them my butt, please. Ah, there we go. Found it.
Oh, wait, but? Where? Oh, never mind, he's back.
Too late. Ah, god fucking damn it. There we go.
And now the stream is PG-13. Or is it higher? I'm not sure.
It's nudity, it's 16. And nudity is 18 or 21, I think.
I wasn't talking about nudity, I was talking about swearing.
Oh, that I'm not sure.
And Sapphire says, do you want me to go full on randomness of speech structure sentences?
Very good.
You could try. It's a nice way for me to practice my English.
There we go, that's the other tune.
At the third swear, I think we're officially past the PG-13 rating. Yep.
Depends how many times you swear in a second, I guess.
Although, I would be very surprised if people below 13 are interested in PC building.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised actually, but it's just stuff that is not being taught on school, so it might actually be a thing people are interested in.
At that age, I was still interested in Barbie, so...
Yeah, well, the world has changed. Okay, this one is on again. Let's try it again.
Okay. And back to the PC. Woo! So close, people.
Okay, hook it up at one side. Fishing for the hookage. There we go. God damn it. It slipped. Oops.
Yeah, it didn't sound good.
No, it did not. Come on. Press down.
Oh, that's too much arm.
Sorry.
You're blocking my view and the cable is not long enough. No, you need to focus on getting it in.
Yeah, I really need to.
It doesn't really matter what I'm filming. I'm gonna try to think from another angle, but it's kind of difficult. Yeah, I know, Sapphire, that arm view.
It does not want to fit. It's really weird.
Never mind. Let's keep this at PG-13. And Sapphire says, some are. My brother used to be addicted to these things. Now he does a cooking job. I have no idea. And welcome back, Martin. Yeah.
I really have a few just a centimeter short here. Okay, so what's happening here? Can you hold it a little bit more up here? So this clamp, let's see, is it in? Yeah, it might be. So this clamp is actually, oh, let me just move this one out. It did spread out better there. So this one is hooked up here good. It might just be not good enough, but this one here doesn't want to be further than, well, on top of here. It really needs to go under it and hook onto it. So, or I might be doing something wrong, or I have just really messed something up here.
Hey Sapphire, instead of Simon says, Sapphire says.
Have I missed a part? No, I have not.
No.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, it goes on top there. Well, I'm a sweaty boy at the moment.
Such a sweaty boy. Sweaty boy, there he is.
Looking over the manual. Oh, streamception.
Ooh. I should not be holding a camera. I'm the worst.
Okay, well, I guess we've got to try again.
That arm.
I don't like this. My other cooler was a lot easier than this one. No, don't. At least follow the place, I know where it is. It's just... I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna move this up. Do I need to mount this on here? I now mounted it beneath it, but do you need it on it? No. Is that the problem?
I don't know.
No, it says it moves, put it under it. Attach AMD metal clamps onto the hood sink using the screws from the bottom. So, according to the manual, I've done the right thing. The problem is it doesn't want to fit. Okay, I'm gonna try out first. I'm gonna remove the screws. I'm gonna mount it on there and see how it fits and then try it again. I wouldn't have thought this would be, well, 30 to 40 minutes of footage. Just me trying to mount a heatsink.
Like I said, this stream will be 5 hours, at least.
Well, if it continues like this, I need to continue tomorrow. I'm mounting the cables.
We shall see. Gladly, guys. Martin says, shall we bring some puns in to keep him happy?
Not a bad idea.
Or it could have the opposite effect, I don't know.
Challenge accepted. Okay, so this one goes on there. It goes over. Oh, hello.
My con library is a bit empty at the moment, so why don't you guys start? And there's another shot at the yard show. I need to watch out. I can't go any further than this. And if I go closer to him, I will bump the camera against his head. And then the abuse will be the other way around. And that's not good.
Oh, I see the problem. I think I see the problem.
Ooh. Does that mean you know what to do?
Not yet. The problem is the height of the screws. Let me just move this one over a little bit to here so you can show it a little better. Okay, so I'm not really sure if you can see it.
Try to come closer.
So here there is room under the screws for the screws. Here there is not. So it doesn't fit with the 4 screws on. I can fit it with 2 screws, but not with 4. So if I remove this, you can see it a little better. So stay. This is the thing I'm bumping onto. That's the reason it doesn't fit. And it fell. So I can mount it with 2 screws, but not with 4, which is weird.
Meanwhile, Martin says, I will tell you a secret. I don't trust stairs, since I have the feeling they are up to something.
I don't like stairs, I always run up and down them.
You made him giggle, guys. It's working. And Sapphire is now hiding. Wow, it's horizontal again.
Okay, I'm checking some heights and measurements.
I'll keep it at the same level at the moment because I'm getting kind of stiff arms.
It fits.
Let us
With a screw in, like that, it fits.
Oh, that's better. I don't know if they can see it.
Well,
Because it's the same color, but...
yeah, perspective might be a little bit there. But yeah, there's one of the holes is full now. The one which I'm shining the light on now. It actually fits. So that means something else is wrong. Okay, well, that's the first thing checked and ruled out. This is not the problem.
Oh no, not again.
It was between my feet this time.
Oh, that's better.
Okay. I'm gonna remount the plate. Let's see how it fits. So, oh, wait a second. So this thing fills to all the way here. You can see there a little bit of space. Well, the amount of space I think I have is actually this. So there needs to be something underneath it. Yeah, I just don't have enough space. So I'm gonna read the manual again and see if I missed something there.
And meanwhile, I will read the buttons. Let me see. Don't you all think that the invention of the shovel was groundbreaking? You know why a teddy bear won't accept food? Because he's already stuffed. Love it. Thank you, Martin. You are my punter in crime.
I'm actually going to YouTube now and look up a manual because, or a clip how to mount this one.
Oh no! And no, I will not help you, Sapphire. I'm sorry. I'm also one of the horrible people that make puns.
I can see myself streaming.
Yeah.
Woohoo! We have 4 watchers at the moment. Okay.
At this one, at this boring part? Really?
Well, you can put it down again because I will be searching up how
Thank
this
God.
works.
Let me see. I have no idea where it was standing before, and I need to make sure that I don't accidentally.
It was
myself.
a little bit like
it
here.
was on
this side.
This side,
Yep.
yes. Yeah. Oh.
There we go. That's more or less it. Okay, I found one from a year ago. I hope this is an AMD mouse.
Yes, YouTube exception. Oh, my back. I hope you guys didn't hear that.
Oh, this guy has good cable management.
Sorry. I'm a sleepy sheep. I'm a sleepy ghost. Ooh.
Not the right one. Yeah, can't find it yet.
Meanwhile, it's the hand show. Ta-da! The hand show is back again. Yes. And she's out of puns. Ready. I can't think of anything today. I'm empty. Oh, I'm sorry. Worst. Oh, drama. Such drama. Yes, Hans Show, the sequel. And the sequel means 2 hands. Yeah, just hands.
Well, I think actually with this problem here, I can't do a lot more. I can try and mount some cables. And you do the Macarena. Yeah, I need to figure this out, guys. Sorry, but this is going to be the end of this stream. Tomorrow we will be back, or maybe later today we will be back with the continuation of this build. But I really need to look up what I'm doing wrong, if I'm doing stuff wrong, or whatever is going on here, because I can't get this thing on here the way it's supposed to do. So, yeah. At the moment I don't have any clue what I'm doing wrong, so yeah.
No.
We'll see. I hope you enjoyed this stream at least. Wait, let me finish this pun, please. Okay, I will let you finish one pun and then I'm gonna go.
And tune in next time,
come
guys,
up with new
for
material.
the hand show. the second coming. There will be a plot twist because there will not be hands. Not only hands, but also, hey, foot! Ah!
Oh, weird guys. Okay, come on, Martin, finish your pun. Quick.
That's what she said.
It's taking long to write it, Martin.
Oh yeah, the hand show. 3D with feet.
Well, okay, so I'm out. I'm gonna see what's going on. Oh, about my previous pun, I knew you would be stuck on that one. And that was, oh, something with glue.
Ah, you ruined it because you didn't read it out loud.
Well, there's a difference between a piano, a tuna, and a pot of glue. Wait, let me finish the pun, please. About the previous pun, I knew you would be stuck on that one. Yeah, it's a difficult one.
But
yeah, okay. So, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna figure this out. And I will be back hopefully later tonight. Or otherwise tomorrow. So, have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye-bye.
bye-bye, everybody.